Hello, my name is William Robertson. Our group selected the prosthetic hand from the museum. The current state of the art in prosthetics is the hero arm from Touch Bionics, which uses myoelectric sensors to detect muscle movements from the arm, which then tell the hand to move. This only covers a few movements of the hand though. The most promising future advance of prosthetics is to deliver the same sense of touch a human hand has to prosthetic hands by using electrodes to pick up signals from the nerves. This is known as implementing sensory feedback. This will most likely not be available for normal amputees to have anytime soon due to its complexity. A 2019 research article in the journal Science Robotics describes an experiment that took place in which an amputee used a prosthetic hand in which there was electrodes connected at the stump of the arm so as to evoke sensory feedback. This worked well as the amputee was able to tell what objects were without looking at them, as well as being able to tell that something big apart from something small and something hard from something soft. This shows that developments are already underway and that in the future sensory feedback will be sensitive enough to make prosthetic hands as sensitive as human hands. This evidence has authority as the many authors of the article all come from departments of well-known American universities or well-known research institutes. This means the authors are very qualified to write on this topic. This evidence is also reliable as it comes from a journal from the American Association for the Advancement of Science, which is a well-respected society worldwide. This means that their articles will have been peer-reviewed, which ensures their accuracy and reliability. However, a 2019 article in the medical technology journal MedTech says that because of the sheer amount of money needed and the fact that there isn't that many people that would need them, that the development of prosthetic hands with sensory feedback is unlikely. Also, because of how much these prosthetics would cost insurance companies, it is unlikely that if a development was made that a private company would then market it. This evidence is current because it was published this year. This means that it will be up to date with the latest advancements in this field of technology. The purpose of this evidence is to inform, as the viewpoint of the article appears to be objective and impartial, as the article presents both the advantages and limitations of prosthetic limbs with sensory feedback. I think that prosthetic limbs capable of sensory feedback will not be likely to develop due to the fact of the cost and time associated with developing the technology, as well as the fact that I don't think that there will be a market for them in the future because normal amputees will simply not be able to afford them, as well as them being too expensive for the NHS to provide them for everybody. The fact that these prosthetic limbs aren't likely to come about means that amputees will miss out on the opportunity to feel whole again, and that they will likely have to keep dealing with mediocre prosthetics and confidence problems related to their self-body image. However, since it would just be the wealthy that could afford them, then that means that not many people would have been able to benefit from them anyway.